Why, hello, everybody. We're doing a new Dark Souls. Kind of new. Last time we played, I think we're on Cinders version 1.74 to 7.8. And now we're on version 1.89, and a lot has changed since now and then. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a kind of more casual than normal kind of run, because I always wanted to experiment with the strength builds in this game. And the last time we tried that, we tried it on goddamn No Death Run, and that was a terrible idea. That was bad. That was a bad idea. I also think strength weapons were worse then. There have been a lot of changes. Some people in the Cinders Discord assured me with some images and conversation that strength's better, or it's good at the very least. So why don't we just give it another shot? For our burial gift, there are some new things in here. In particular, all these notes. You can actually change your starting location, because now you start where the game normally starts. Instead, you could start at Firelink, Archdragon Peak, Farron, Catacombs, Irithyll Boreal Valley, Irithyll Dungeon, Consumed King's Garden, Lothric Castle. So you can start in a lot of different fucking places. We're gonna start at the beginning, because, hey, it's the beginning. We're probably gonna want to kill all the bosses, that kind of thing. But the Master Key will open a few different chests early, and the rest of these are consumables or infinite home bones. I don't really care. As for our class, I was thinking about it. Now there are some good options in here for strength specific builds. We got like a Zweihander, I think this is. We got a strength dex sword. We got a giant axe. We got whatever this is. It looks like a good weapon. Got a fucking bell, which I believe this is more for spellcasting, but you can just hit people with it, which is fun. Got a halberd, scythe. You got this ultra great sword, whatever the fuck this is. Where is it? Paladin? Yeah, Paladin's got an ultra great sword. I think that's the build or the class we picked for that other strength run. And then I thought to myself, well, if we just pick the best thing now. I mean, these weapons aren't the best in the game, but they're really good. Like, you can pick out a really good one. We won't really be changing our weapon too much. And I want to swap more often and be more adventurous. And we could pick a curse, but go fuck everyone. No, not happening. But deprived, well, they already start with a fucking stick. And we can toss that shield. And they also start with pants, which is not bad. Which cover less than the default trousers. So we're going to go with deprived. Now for face, let's see. I don't want to... Oh, appearance. But let's see what I'm looking for. I think I might just load a favorite to save myself a little bit of time, because I am starting rather late today. And we don't see the face too often. These are some good faces. Like, let's be real here. These are pretty good. I think a strong granny face is appropriate for this run in particular. I think this is a pretty solid one. I think it's pretty good. I think I might change the hair, though. That's the only thing I want to change. Face detail. Hair. Don't know why it's called face detail when you can do more than the face, but it doesn't matter. Let's see. What do we want? That's something. There we go. Granny's got some pigtails. Perfect. That's what we want. And that's what we're gonna get. So from what I can tell, a lot has changed. Most evidently will be what we see in the very beginning, which I'm actually going to watch this cutscene because I haven't seen this cutscene in like literal years. So I'm just kind of curious if this has anything in particular going on, other than some pop-ins in the background. Plus, we get to see our face in a cutscene. So, I mean... Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what I want. That's what we all want to see. This is what we came here for. It wasn't that crazy. Alright, so we're going to drop the shield. Now, I confirmed with the Cinders Discord, we still take penalties for having literally nothing on. Now, we are going for... The general rules of the run are kill, like, all the bosses, pretty much. I think that's fair. Use strength-based weapons. Bigger the better, generally. We can fuck around just for funsies, because there are a lot of different weapons. But generally strength, and we don't want to actually be a tank. We actually want to, I want to try to keep to lighter equipment, if I can. And if it isn't obvious, this guy's not supposed to be here. This guy would generally be either behind Firelink in Cinders, in the earlier versions, or to the left of Firelink. But he's here for some fucking reason. And that's something I noticed right away when I was testing earlier. And he also seems pretty weak, comparatively. But most importantly, he will give us the rest of the outfit for the deprived. He doesn't have pants, but he had a helmet, a chest piece, and gloves. So now we have the barest minimum protection, which actually gives us quite a boost. He also has a katana. Fuck that katana. We don't need that. That's not strength-based. Oh, and that looks great on our face, I want to point out. Looks like a mask more than a head wrapping. We're doing it. Oh, hey. Is this normally here? Oh, you can just advance your journey? Holy shit. Is that what I think it is? Huh. I guess we could go straight to New Game Plus? That'd be interesting. Oh, and one other interesting thing I noticed. Focus Implement. Restores FP, but renders the holder vulnerable. Now, I don't know if this means that they removed the auto FP, which I guess... No, I'm still regenerating FP. I guess that's just a more active way to do it. Which, what does this club give us anyway? Warcry. Ooh, 15% attack bonus for 20 seconds. That's not bad. Dog. Yeah, not bad. So I do like that they added a little bit more for that. Whoa. I know. Oh, the dog just dies one hit no matter what. I see. I see. Nothing else new around here. But last time we played, we had to start at Firelink and come back here, and there were just like a whole bunch of NPCs hanging out. Which always felt kind of weird. It felt like a bit of a copy-paste job. More than anything, you know, inherently interesting. So I like that they put more thought into the general level layout and design. And that it's like mostly normal. Just a little changed at the moment. I'm sure other areas will be a little crazier. And we're just gonna kill this guy early. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Cause I don't want to come back later. Get your face. Ow. There we go. Got some Titanite scales. He's also, I think he's weak to blunt. I assume the crystal monster is weak to blunt. I would hope. Another change that I happen to know off the top of my head is that the... What's it called? There used to be a shortcut to Archdragon Peak right on the walls. Right on the walls in the very beginning, the first place you can teleport to. That's gone. That's just gone now. That actually goes to, I believe, the Dreg Heap. At least it did 1.88. I am playing on, like, the beta patch. So, I guess that could be different. Who knows? But for now, let's have a relatively normal walk up to the boss. Oh, wait. This is a strength run. We should level up our strength. We're gonna need it. I want to get the heaviest possible weapon. If I can get the heaviest weapon held in one hand, I will be very happy. Because that's what I want. And without the stress of the no-death run, I think I'll just enjoy the run a lot more. Because I'm going to get to really fuck around without so much pressure. I mean, this fucking stick's not half bad. Oh, they were, like, covered in something. What the fuck? Why are we covered in dirt? Is that dirt? Like, we got black smudges all over us now. Ow. Life gems, sure. Candy's always appreciated. Oh, wow. We found a large shard before we found a regular shard. It's kind of odd. Hup. Nailed it. And oh, there's a regular shard. Oh, I fucking picked this up and forgot to mention it, because I had looked at it earlier too. So, the Company of Champions Covenant, the CCC, it is kind of like the one from Dark Souls 2, except less permanent. It increases the strength and toughness, so the damage and health of all enemies by 30%, but increases your soul gain by 10%. I don't know if it's worth it. It also allows you to pick up Covenant items for that Covenant, which belong to Domhall. I glanced through what he had to offer on the wiki, because there's really no way to know until we talk to him. It's okay. It's not really... He doesn't really have anything we would want for this run. I will note, though, that this is already different. One, the fog wall's there, and two, he starts in big boy form. We don't get the first phase. He still does that, though. He's still kind of a dick. He does seem less powerful overall, though. Like, yeah, we can actually take him on with a low-level weapon. And low-level health, for that matter. Oh. Well. I'm pretty sure I was a pixel away from not dying. If I had put a single point into health, we would have survived that. Alas. Alas, I did not take him seriously. And that's why this isn't a no-death run, because I don't have it in me to do that again right now. It's unbelievably stressful. Hey, look, an item. I didn't notice that. I wonder if it's because I got hit by one of those things that he shits out every so often when he slams his hand. That. Oh, it's not when he slams his hand. It's when he does a lunge with his face. Oh, there we go. There's big damage. Oh, wow. That's fucking almost spawned in me. Christ, game. Oh. God damn. Oh, no. Those send you fucking flying, don't they? Alright. I can't lock on. My movements are too fucked up. There, okay. Whew. Okay. Everything's fine. So we get a soul, but then we also get Primordial Essence, which I don't really know what that is. I don't know if that's upgrade material or something else. To reinforce weapons or affix accessories. Oh yeah, you can level up rings now, which is fucking crazy. Like, every ring can be upgraded in some way, pretty sure. Or most, if not all. It's fucking nuts how much life they've breathed into this goddamn game. They've just gone completely nuts with it. Now, I was considering doing a Censuring Palm run, but I realized I think I'd be really bored with it. Like, pretty quickly. But the fun thing about this weapon is that you move 20% faster. That is attacks and movement speed. It also weighs nothing. So look how fucking fast we are. Like, we can just sidestep a lot of things we shouldn't be able to sidestep. It's honestly pretty stupid. You also get the cool kick. That sends people fucking flying. Let me demonstrate that for old time's sake. Oh. Yeah, look at him go. So while this is technically a strength weapon, look at him go. Because we're using a majority of just raw strength. I don't know. It's not really what I want. I mean, that's great. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the build I want to do. We also already did kind of do a fist run as part of our first run, since we did the Hands of God. Throw in a majority of that run, which were great, which are probably still better than those. Depending on, I guess it depends on the balance, if they moved either one up or down. The 20% move speed is pretty fucking good. I guess I should just say speed boost, since it does cover more than just movement. But I said, It would also work well with Flynn's ring, which now gives you 30% extra damage if you're wearing nothing. And since the Censuring Palm weighs literally nothing, that is the best weapon for it if you want the most damage out of that ring. But I figured, I want variety. I want some stuff we haven't seen before, stuff we haven't been able to use before. And the big fucking weapons, those are the ones I want to see. That's what I'm looking forward to. Plank shield. I'm glad they're putting all the shit shields right here. Which, does that mean we have 2 of those? It sure does. Now, I'm not banning shields, though I probably just won't use them. You get more, I mean, you get more damage and you can use bigger weapons if you two-hand. I'm kind of expecting him to hide something around here. Guess not. Oop. There's these. More candy. And this here is where I stopped when I was doing testing. Because I couldn't help myself and I wanted to see what would be in here where we would spawn normally in Cinders. What could they possibly put in here to keep it interesting? And it's a fucking Black Knight. He's just fucking here. Doing the Black Knight thing of just looking away. Now, I don't know if he drops his sword consistently, but when I was testing, I did get his sword on first death. So, I hope he keeps dropping that, because that would be a hell of a weapon. Granted, it costs like 35 strength or some shit to use. It's a little much. And look at him go. I'm gonna be sad soon when I'm the big guy swinging too slow for the little guys. Little guys are just acrobating all around me. No, he does drop that consistently, or I'm really lucky. One or the other. So let's take a look at this thing. Our weapon is doing... Let's see, there's a... It's doing 191. This is doing 131, but obviously we're taking a huge penalty because we don't have any... we don't have nearly enough strength. We need 32. Surprisingly, we're meeting the dex requirement? How do we have 18 dex? Wait, hold on. Oh, does this... Oh shit, this set gives dex. Look at that. I completely forgot that armor gives bonuses. Huh. Well, that's convenient. Now we don't have to put anything into dex if we have a set like this. Well. Oh shit. Why don't we test it out when we can actually use it? So that's a nice weapon to work towards. That's a good reason to slam points into strength right now. But what else can we find around here? I never actually entered Firelink. I think I stopped... Yeah, I don't think I grabbed that Ember, so we're going in a little bit blind at this point. Obviously, we played Cinders before, but considering the wide range of changes, I'll only unless they changed everything, we'll only get like 50%, I'd say. Because so far, you know, pretty significant. They've done a good remix. Red Eye Ring. What does that one do? Is that the health one? Increases the persistence of foes. Oh, well. No. Doesn't help us. Maybe if we were doing co-op, it would be interesting, but... A dual shield build. Just take all the aggro. Nope, give me a little fuck. He's still here. He will never not be here. Twinkling, sure. It would be interesting if he could actually do level design, but I think that might be pushing the extent of the mod a bit. I don't know if that kind of thing is possible. Why don't we rest? I don't know what's gonna be upstairs, so. Yeah, now we're not covered in black stuff anymore. Weird. Let's get some strength. Up to 20. Okay, okay. That's quick. Hey, buddy. You still got the, dragon stuff? He sure does. And he has the Dragon Bone Smasher, which is 50. Increases fire absorption by 5%. It's okay. It's okay. And the armor does fire defense. Interesting. And of course the Drake Fists, which were okay. They weren't extremely interesting or anything. Oh, who the fuck are you? Okay. Odds and ends. So appearance stuff? Oh, you can pretend to look like someone. Holy shit. Whoa. You can get... Is this a way to fashion souls without having that fashion? That's interesting. Yes. To be able to rainbow. Or whatever color you'd like to vibrate that day. More decorations. For your weapons. Welcome, Ashen One. I've been resting here for quite some time. Say, how would you like to try one of my enchanted oils? Okay. So he's just weird bonus stuff. I can appreciate that. I guess that stuff isn't filling up any other inventories now. It's all right here. Ember. You're here. And I can already transpose. I guess we can glance around here once we get some boss kills. Because otherwise there isn't much of a point. I don't know why I rested again. Let's see. Why don't we talk to her?
A pleasure to make thy weapon and ash as is thy.
Do you have anything new? No. Not in particular. Oh, no. I'm out of here. See you later. How about you, Andre? Learn gesture. We can't reinforce, but we can... Oh, I guess, yeah, he straight up removed the Ashen Estus. Everything goes into a regular Estus now. We have our weapon and shield infusions as normal. And a bunch of weapons. But why would you buy a weapon? You find your weapons. Like this Titanite Shard and this Ember. Now, Andre does have a hammer we could grab, technically, but I don't know if that's worth it. Skeleton. Why are my footfalls so heavy? I feel like there are more here than there used to be. Okay. Wow. Enemies deal 10% more damage in all forms. Boost absorption by 5. Damn. So you could go up to 10 on each. Huh. So it's like Covenant of Champions for the first two, except variable. Enemies recover health per second. Wow. Let's look at some of the ones down here. Durability. Oof. I guess if you go in without, with just your fists, it should be okay. Oh, whoops, I just did that one. What's Valor? Empowers bosses, increasing the following. Damage, HP, stamina recovery, poise, and resistances. Enables an additional chance for primordial essence. Now there's only one of those. What's simplicity? You no longer regenerate FP. Honestly, for us, that doesn't seem bad. But I'll take it off for now. Gluttony. Doubles swing and evasion stamina consumption. Wow. That is pretty fucked. Alright. So those are crazy as usual. But they've really improved upon it as well. So you can make it a little more custom. What else is going on around here? No one down here, but I'm not expecting anyone. Alright, well. Oh, wait a minute. There was one I did want to put on. There was one of these curses I did. I just kind of... Oh, fall damage. Curse of Attraction. Here we go. Additional enemies. I want to see all of the enemies. Because I think that's honestly the most interesting... Oh, wait a minute. Do you think that's why? Hold up. I might just be stupid. Let's travel for a second. Because I'm like, oh, those dudes aren't there that normally are there. Back in the original starting location. But what if those were Curse of Attraction dudes? And I'm just stupid. Because I could just be real stupid. Let's find out. Well, so far, so good.